From analog.
Hi, Jim. You've a great signal up here. You're 5.9 plus.
You're digital.
We are everywhere you want to be. This is the CQ Blind Hams Podcast.
Okay, this is an unpacking of the Anang pocket multimeter. It says it tests, let's see here, I have it written down. Anang pocket multimeter, voice broadcast, electrical tester. I guess that's model 4000. Counts ohms, AC, DC, current, current, well, let's see, it's basically everything. Diodes, capacitance, resistance, and continuity, which is continuity is important. A lot of times, if you need to test a antenna or something, or a wire, make sure it's good. Like a piece of coax, see if there's a cross connection in there. You don't want continuity. You can test with that, and you can test batteries with the voltage, and just lots of things you can test with it. Diodes and all of that, capacitors if you mess with those. But anyway, I'm going to unbox this thing here. It's a pretty small box. The box itself is probably about the size of a Raspberry Pi, but thicker, if you know what that is. And, or maybe about the size of 2 decks of Braille playing cards set side by side. So, that's the box, but it's weird. The box looks like it was, I'm guessing the box could have been repackaged. I don't know. It looks like it's overstuffed. So maybe that doesn't mean anything, but I'm going to open it up here. I haven't opened it up yet. Okay. And let's see. There's a couple of test leads, and I just pulled the caps off. They've got plastic caps on them, and pulling those out, I pulled the little plastic caps off, but I'll put those back on. They're probably to keep you from poking yourself with these test leads. Some of these test leads can be kind of sharp. So I pulled the wire, the 2 wires out, and there's it's got 2 plugs that will fit onto the meter there at the end of the wires. Let me untangle the wires and see if I can give you an estimate of how long the wires are. Take the twisty off here. Let's see. Yeah, it's about hold it up to my keyboard. Yeah, it's about 24 inches of lead wire on here. Okay. Now I'll take the see if I can find the meter in a box here. Okay, here's the meter. It's vacuum packed in plastic. I'm guessing this is the meter. So I'm going to have to cut this open with something here. So at least the meter was sealed tight with plastic. That's a good thing. Airtight. Okay, so the meter is pretty small. It looks like, let me see, let me think what I can describe this as. If you had a little walkie-talkie, it'd probably be about this size. It has a little screen on it that's about, well, my thumb just about covers it, so I don't know, it's maybe 1 inch by 2 inches, or 3/4 of an inch by 2 inches. And this thing is about 2 inches wide and about an inch thick from front to back, and about 4 inches long from top to bottom. Okay, and let's see. It has 2 clips in the back to hold the 2 probes, and it has a big button right in the middle of the front, and then it has 3 buttons in a row up above it. Could be like left and right, and then select in the middle. I don't know if that's what that is, but that's what it feels like it could be. See what else we have here in the box. There's a Ziploc baggie with something in it, or like wires. Let's see. Okay. Inside the Ziploc baggie, there's a little tiny Ziploc baggie with looks like different tips. Yeah, I'm not sure what these tips are for. They have threaded ends, almost like I'd say almost like they would fit they'd work as an SMA antenna. That's what they look like, but I don't think that's what I don't know why it would be that, so I don't know what these are, so I'm going to set those aside. And then one of the cables that's in this Ziploc baggie, I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say extensions maybe for the probes. I'm not sure. It's a little different cable than the probes use, so I'm not sure what those are either. There's one more thing in a Ziploc baggie here. A few more things. There's a little, it's like a little, feels like a little screwdriver, but I don't know that it's a screwdriver. It's too pointy for that. No, it's another one of those things with a, it's like a screw-on test probe. There's 2 of them in there. So they're test probes that are shaped like little screwdrivers, but they screw into the cables, I believe. Okay. And there's another baggie inside with a couple other 2 little pieces in a baggie that I don't know what those are either. They're wiry things, and they plug into the probes, it looks like, but I don't know what you do with those either. And it came with 2 AAA batteries. Good deal. So I'm going to put those in and see if I can figure out how to start this thing up and see what we can do with it here. Well, okay, fortunately I figured out where the batteries go. In the back of this unit, you'll feel a little flap on the bottom, on the back, that flips out, that's not the battery cover, that's a little stand so that you can set it back and operate it. But if you flip up that stand, you'll feel,
already on.
you will feel, I just stuck the second battery in there.
It's 9 p.m.
But when you lift up that battery, lift up that stand, you will feel a little hole at the bottom of the back, and that's where a little screwdriver fits onto. And fortunately, I happen to have a little screwdriver, but you're going to need a little screwdriver to get this battery cover off, and then you got to shove it in there. You need to shove it in there with the battery cover, or with that fold down back closed, and then you lift up the back again, and you can put your screw back in there, which is what I'm doing right now. It's just a little hole at the bottom underneath that stand flap that where you access that screw for the two AAA batteries. Okay, get this thing tightened down here. Yeah, you're going to need a small screwdriver though. I mean really small Phillips to get that screw out of that battery hole. But I got those in there. Now I'm going to push the big round button in the middle and see if it talks. Nothing. So I'll hit the center one above it.
Data glitching. Non-contact voltage measurement. Non-contact voltage measurement.
Non-contact voltage measurement. And then the other one is a beep, and I don't know what that means.
Non-contact voltage measurement.
But that center button just toggles on and off of that. Now I'm going to leave it on there, and I'm going to hit the right, what I think are right and left arrows.
Data glitching. DC voltage measurement. AC voltage measurement.
So hopefully you can hear that.
Resistance measurement.
Resistance measurement.
Diode measurement.
Diode measurement.
Capacitance measurement.
Capacitance measurement.
Frequency measurement.
Frequency measurement.
DC current measurement.
Yeah, DC current measurement. That's how where you'll stop it to test a battery.
AC current measurement.
AC. And then it beeped.
DC voltage measurement.
Yeah, so it's wrapping around. Now I'm going to go back,
Data glitching.
and I'm not sure what that one said.
AC voltage measurement. Data glitching.
Yeah, if I hit the left button,
Resistance measurement.
it moves to an option, and if I hit the right button,
Data glitching.
and I'm still not sure what that's saying, I'm going to hit that center button.
Non-contact voltage measurement.
Non-contact voltage measurement. And it looks like this thing has a touch screen because my thumb is touching the screen. And it's beeping. So,
Diode measurement.
okay, diode measurement.
Capacitance measurement. Data glitching.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what it says when you push the right button and it says that.
Non-contact voltage measurement. Frequency measurement.
Frequency measurement.
DC current measurement. AC current measurement. DC voltage measurement. AC voltage measurement. Resistance measurement. Diode measurement. Capacitance measurement. Frequency measurement. DC current measurement. AC current measurement. DC voltage measurement. Data latching. Non-contact voltage measurement. AC voltage measurement. Resistance measurement. Diode measurement. Non-contact voltage measurement.
Now, let's see here. Now maybe the diode measurement is where you would check continuity. I'm pushing the bottom button here, the big round one on the bottom.
It's about to enter standard state. Already on.
So I think that big button might be the on and off if you hold it down.
It's about to enter standard state.
But it's about to enter standby state, I think it said. Then I'll hold the button down again.
Already on.
That's the big button. Now I'm going to push the left button.
DC voltage measurement.
I'll hit the right button.
Data latching.
And it says that thing that I still don't know what it says. Now I'm going to stick a couple of probes on there. And see if I can get any voltage readings. Okay, I paused it for a second and got my probes together and put those on. Now let's see here. I need to get a battery here. Hang on a second. Okay, I found a battery here, and let me see if I can get a reading from it.
Non-contact voltage measurement. AC voltage measurement. Resistance measurement. Diode measurement. Capacitance measurement. Frequency measurement. DC current measurement.
Okay, DC current measurement. So I have here a AAA battery. I think it's kind of old, but it should have a little voltage to it.
DC current measurement minus 1.1 milliampere.
So minus 1.1 milliampere. I'm going to flip the battery around and it shouldn't say minus again.
DC current measurement 1 milliampere.
1 milliamp. So yeah, it's pretty much dead. It's not even...
DC current measurement 1.2 milliampere.
1.2 milliamps. Now let me go to DC voltage.
AC current measurement. DC voltage measurement.
Okay.
DC voltage measurement 1.176 volts.
Yeah, 1.176 volts. So that's not totally dead, but this is an alkaline battery, so it should be
DC
like...
voltage measurement 0.004 volts.
So it should read like maybe 1.6 if it's a new battery, volts.
DC voltage measurement 1.176 volts.
So 1.176 volts. I took it out as something because it didn't have enough power to it for what I was using it for, but I kept it here on the table to to use on something else. And the two, I feel 3 plugs on this meter, and I used the 2 on the right, the bottom one and the right hand one. The one on the left,
DC voltage measurement 0.005 volts.
the one on the left it could be for testing I don't know, maybe it just I'll have to read the instructions. I'm not sure what the difference is. My other meter has an extra plug-in too that you can switch over to, and I've never used that one on that meter either. But I so far I'm using the two right ones is what I plug the two probes into. Now I'm touching the screen and it's not really doing anything. But
DC voltage measurement 0.005 volts.
So it keeps giving me a reading. I don't know if that's why it's giving me a reading of 0.005 volts, but it's doing that on its own. I'm not measuring anything. So that's the little meter in a nutshell. I'm going to have to read up on it and see what the accessories are. But really all you need for general use are these two probes with the plugs on them. And
DC voltage measurement 0.007 volts.
And you'll need to take that back off and put in the two AAA batteries that come with it, and then you can power it off and clip the probes onto the back and just have it ready to go. But it looks like for $20, it looks like it's a pretty useful meter. So there's a little plug-in for something on top. That might be for maybe that's for doing frequency or something like that. I don't know. And there's feels like a sensor on top. That might be for checking an outlet to see if there's power on it. So I'm just guessing, but that's the little meter. It's it'd be about the size of a maybe an old candy bar cell phone, about that size. Not real big, but pretty handy. It feels pretty solid. It's rubbery, and it's got ridges on it, so it won't, you won't drop it or anything like that. You could easily fit it into your pocket and have the probes out when you're testing stuff. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully that's of use to anybody who wants to buy one of these. For $20, I'd say you can't beat it. So if it doesn't break down, keeps working, it's certainly worth the $20. So that's my unpacking and my little review.
Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and visit www.blindhams.com.